the 4th International Service Management Congress at Ostfalia University in Suderburg, Germany, with international lectures and international research workshops. The key results are following.
2018, it's with great pleasure to have you here today from China, from Shenzhen. It was a pleasure meeting you in Shenzhen. Our meetings were always fruitful. I know you're a very good man because also personally you helped me, you remember, with my tooth. And I'm looking forward researching with you. I see you have your team with you, and yes, the picture is perfect. We're so happy to have you from China. I'm very happy about this connection and that we keep our friendship for such a long time by now. The floor is yours, Wenming. Thank you very much for being with us and presenting here from Shenzhen Polytech University in China.
Shall I begin?
Yes, we can hear you. Perfect.
Okay. Good morning, Marcus. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And it's my honor to take part in this international congress. And today I want to share the approaches to and learning innovation in Tibet. And I will focus on AI, artificial intelligence, and innovation ecosystem. I know my topic is a little far away from the past, but it still centers around digital, okay? Because AI is quite closely associated with digital trust and tuition. Maybe in the future, and Marcus and our teams can adopt AI as one very good technical tools for the study of digital trust or intuition. Okay. And my report will focus on 6 points. Number one is about Shenzen Polytechnic. I'm from Shenzen Polytechnic, China. That's one Tibet institution in higher education level. Number two, I want to share about our results for Tibet innovation. Number three, I want to say something about systematic innovation framework from Shenzhen Polytechnic. And number four, I will talk something about artificial intelligence impacts on Tibet and education. And finally, I look forward AI solution by Shenzhen Polytechnic and our innovation ecosystem with the industries and the employers. Okay, now let's see Shenzhen Polytechnic. We are located in Shenzhen. Shenzhen is a special economic zone of China. And in China, we have 1,482 higher vocational institutions. And our institution, Shenzhen Polytechnic, is ranked number one among these institutions. And in addition, we are one of the 10 UNESCO UNEVOC iHubs. Okay, that's the first generation of UNESCO UNEVOC iHub. iHub means innovation hubs for Tibet. Okay, and our mission is to supply interdisciplinary, innovative, high caliber, technical and skilled human resources. Here we focus on the innovative human resources. And our vision is to make a pioneer in Tibet innovation. And we want to share our Shenzhen solutions with the international Tibet community. Now let's see our rationales for Tibet innovation. Actually, our rationales comes from 3 ideas. Number one is the Wisconsin idea. Wisconsin idea means the boundaries of the university are the boundaries of the state. That means all the universities, all the Tibet institutions shall serve the local industries, the local people. And you know, Shenzhen is the Silicon Valley of China with key industries such as high-tech industry, new generation IT, digital economy industry, etc. And our college shall offer education and training to satisfy the needs of the local key industries. The local key industries and employers, actually, they are our innovation ecosystem. We need to work together with them. So innovation comes from the ecosystem. That's the environment for innovation. Number two, this idea comes from UNESCO UNEVOC. They say Tibet is the master key and innovation driver to the sustainable social and economic development. Okay, that's a master key and driver. Okay, Tibet cannot always follow the social and economic development. We can still be the driver to stimulate, to push forward the social and economic development. Number three is about the Shenzen idea. In our Shenzen idea, innovation is the root and the soul of Shenzhen Special Economic Zone in China. Immersed and also born in this culture innovation, Shenzhen Polytechnic has the innovation DNA and with the mission and the vision for innovation. That's our rationales. Now let's see the systematic innovation framework from Shenzhen Polytechnic. And actually we have different dimension for the innovation. We have concept at the beginning, we have the concept innovation. Finally, we have the quality assessment innovation. In between, we have teaching and learning, research and development, etc. But today, the time is limited. I only focus on teaching and learning innovation. Now let's see number 4, artificial intelligence impacts on Tibet. And I don't want to read the definition of AI. AI is quite very popular topic, very popular concept in this world now. I want to focus on AI is the key driver of the 4th industrial revolution. Some people say AI is the key engine for the industrial 4.0. And also AI skills will become the future core skills everybody needs. Okay, nowadays, a lot of people in universities only focus on ICT, but AI will be a new fashion. Okay, AI will be more popular than ICT skills. Now let's see AI development in China. In China, we don't have so many AI talents, and our talents number only listed at number 6. But in China, we have more enterprises, more employers, okay? And also we have got a lot of AI patents. You can see our AI patents were listed at number 1, even more than United States. And also the trends of the top 8 countries in AI paper output, China is also listed at number 1, okay? So AI is developing quite fast in China now. Now let's see AI's impacts on Tibet. Impacts of AI on jobs and the future of work. And WR and G. Manika, etc. They estimate that the disruption to the society caused by AI is happening 10 times faster and at 300 times of the industrial revolution of the late 18th and early 19th century, and is therefore having roughly 3,000 times the impact. So it's impacting the society very quickly and very widely. And from free and obscure calculated about 47 of all the jobs offered in the United States economy fall in the high risk category that are easily automobile in the next 2 decades. That means 47% of all the jobs in the United States will be replaced by AI and automobile technology. And then impacts of AI on jobs in the future work in China. 把它那个屏幕往上调一下，或者调到那个左上角。And according to PwC, estimates that from 2017 to 2037, AI will cause impacts on 501 million jobs in China. That's a huge impact to China's future workload. And now let's see here. Lu Xin is the president of China's Tibet Society. She predicts in 2019 that in AI times, will fall in 4 categories. The first one is the high-level research AI talents. The second is the scientific transformation talents. Number 3 is the AI application talents. Number 4 is the AI operation technicians. Among the talents, number 3 and number 4 will fall under Tibet. That means Tibet will supply the number 3, number 4, this kind of AI talents. So that accounts for 70%. So Tibet institutions and even universities of applied science have a lot to do about AI education. Now let's see impacts of AI on jobs and the future work, this one. And free and obscure study showed that likelihood of employment loss in the first wave of computerization exhibits a strong negative correlation with the average median wage and the low level of education. Means the low-skilled people and the middle-skilled people will suffer from more impacts from high-skilled people. And now let's see here impacts of AI on the future skills. And most current proposals start from the premise that what is required is a general uplifting in technical skills for workers to be able to cope with the coming changes. And importantly, even if the expected increase in the demand for technological skills materializes as currently predicted, social and emotional skills remain dominant driver for total hours working. That means in the future, we need more social and emotional skills and technological skills. And impacts of AI on future skills here with this picture we can find. And in the future, studies on future work and skill demand suggest that education cannot easily focus on specific work-related skills in the future. And instead, education needs to create competence platforms that enable effective lifelong learning. That means in the future, no matter Tibet or universities of applied science, even universities, we shall put more focus on the key competencies, transversal skills, and transferable skills, even or softer skills. Now let's see impacts of AI on education in the Tibet. And NASTA studies in 2019, she says, pretending AI is not coming towards us is naive and irresponsible. Actually, AI had come, okay? And also AI in education lags far behind the society. And free and obscure studies in 2017, they show that AI will have radical impact on the labor market. And many trends that currently underpin the education planning and the policies. Number 3 here, Eckhart and Rosen, they think given the arrival of AI-based wave of technology change, the current setup at a young age wants for all types of system of skills provision is no longer sufficient. That means nowadays our TVET system, our higher education system is no longer efficient, okay, no longer enough for education in the AI times. And finally, a new application will emerge in yet unknown areas of the labor market. Maintaining fluidity between occupation remains important. In this case, education system need to account for flexibility across and within occupation over a lifetime. That means in the past, we only focus on a narrow program. That's not enough. We need to have program cluster. We need to study more, okay, offer more to our students. This one, we want to show at the professors and the teachers, faculty in universities, in Tibet. And we shall focus on education system on competencies rather than on just skills, and promote certification and the portability of these competencies. As one educator, we are supposed to be equipped with digital competence. That is professional competence. Pedagogic competence means the teaching and the learning methodology. Number three, the learner's competence. We need to learn how to facilitate learners' digital competencies. When we are doing AI education, the policy, national or provincial policy or strategy is quite important because they offer us the orientation. They offer us the skills forecast for the future. In China, we have more, just from the national level and the provincial level, we have more than 1,000 strategies. Even in the municipal level or institution level, we have more strategies. Not just in China, in United States, in European Union, in Germany, UK, France, Japan, they all have this kind of similar national strategies or regional strategies. In China, our national policy was classified into 3 steps. Now let's just focus on the number 2 or number 3. Number 2, the second step, by 2025, we shall achieve a major breakthrough in artificial intelligence basic theory. Number 3, by 2030, China wants to become the major artificial intelligence innovation center of the world. Also, UNESCO has put forward the AI strategy. You know, in last year, in 2019, we have a Beijing consensus on AI and education recommended by UNESCO. It includes plan AI in education policy to achieve SDG 4, Sustainable Development Goals, number 4. That's closely to the education. So with the AI and education come together, we can help to achieve SDG 4. Now let's see AI solutions by Shenzen Polytechnic. And we have 7 solutions. Number 1, we have developed the AI action plan of Shenzhen Polytechnic. That's a systematic plan. Number 2, we have established one AI school to offer AI and the related programs to our students. Number 3, we established Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau Great Bay Area AI Research Institute. Their mission is to engage in AI applied research, but we only focus on applied research, not basic research. Number 4, and upgrading all Shenzhen Polytechnic education programs by embedding AI technology into curricula. That means all of our programs will embed the AI techniques, technology into their curriculum, okay? And number 5, we offer 2 common core AI curricula to all of our students. That's the required course to all of our students. Number 6, we have constructed a 5G model campus, empowering our teaching and learning atmosphere. Number 7, we have established a joint robotic training school with one of the top robotic enterprise in China. That's our solution. Then here is our AI action plan of Shenzhen Polytechnic. That's our systematic top design, okay? But I don't have so much time to discuss about it. I just show we cover the decision making, we cover the teaching and learning, we cover the curriculum program and the curriculum resources database, and we cover even the research and the development. That means we cover most of the main missions of a university. Then we have offered AI education programs just like virtual reality, IoT, robotics, mobile internet, cloud computing, big data. And that's our two common core AI curricula. One is the AI operating skills. Another one is the AI concept. Now let's see the last one. That's another approach to the teaching and learning innovation in Shenzhen Polytechnic. That's our innovation ecosystem with the industries and the employers. And we have joint setup of industrial schools. We have 10 industrial schools jointly set up with the key industries and enterprises in Shenzhen, even in China. Number 2, joint program steering committee. Number 3, joint teaching and learning models. Number 4, joint development of learning program and the curricula. Number 5, joint teacher organization and the development. Number 6, joint development of qualification. Last one, number 7, joint development of innovation and entrepreneurship. Now let's see, we have set up 10 industrial schools with top enterprises, employers in different sectors. Just like I just named one or two of them. Number 1, Huawei ICT School, and also Alibaba School of Digital Trade, etc. Number 2, we have a joint program steering committee. In Shenzhen Polytechnic, we have 79 programs. Each program has a set program production, learning, research, application steering committee. Their responsibility is to review program syllabus, curricular syllabus, offering internship, scholarship, and advising development of programs. They are composed of 3 parts. One part is from government. The other part is from employers or industries, then from TVET institution. This is one of our joint teaching and learning models. Okay, we work with the Huawei company. This model is called coupling of curricula and qualification, producing market-oriented graduates. Actually, Shenzhen Polytechnic and Huawei develop programs together, develop courses together, educate students together. Finally, we want to serve the need of the ICT industry precisely. And with this model, we have won the National Outstanding Prize of Education Achievements. This one is the joint development of learning program and the curricula. We work with the local industries to produce 40 programs targeted at the 4 pillar industries in Shenzhen. And there are some 30% focused on the emerging industry. And here we have developed the high-level program clusters the two means the national level, 8 means the provincial level, and we still have more at school level or municipal level. So, and we have formulated the curriculum standards. We transform technical standards, Huawei, Ping'an, and Biyadi, etc., into curriculum standards, and further develop them into learning resources, producing 200 textbooks. And we have the joint teacher organization and development. We have formulated teachers, faculty recruitment standards, and we have employed enterprise experts and teachers. We offer work-based training for our teachers. We have built 21 mixed teaching teams. And number 6, we jointly develop qualifications and certificates with the industry associations. And we have developed more than 10 qualifications and 6 skill certificates. Actually, we want to put qualification and curriculum together to form our program. Finally, that means we work with the industries to develop our innovation and entrepreneurship system. And we have engaged 30 Tibet College and 11 well-known enterprises to lead the development of national innovation, entrepreneurship, education resources back. Okay, and we work together with the industries to develop one innovation and an entrepreneurship model. Okay, with this model, we won the first prize of National Education Prize. Okay, that's my presentation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Wenming, thank you so much, and your whole team. Thank you for explaining this to us. I've been to your school, and I have to say it's a really great university. And I remember when we're standing in the research lab of the innovation lab, I was amazed by all the technology and the new ideas you're developing in Shenzhen. I was very surprised visiting Shenzhen. I think it's the most modern city in the world. It's so amazing, and thank you very much for being with us today. I remember the time 2018 when you were with us, and hope we can see each other soon again.
Thank you very much for listening. Visit our website, YouTube channel, and Facebook site on the internet.